So we're going to be putting together the Green Sleep Vimala. It's important to bring the boxes into the room where you're setting up the bed, because once the latex is out of the boxes, it's really hard to maneuver. So get your boxes into the room and open them up and we'll get started. So you want to locate the box that has the instructions in it. And they have written instructions and warranty information, and then you'll see a diagram of how we're going to set up the mattress and how the layers will go. So this particular mattress has quite a few layers. This first layer that goes in the encasing is always going to be firm. It's a piece that's 1.5 inches in thickness. So you'll locate the firm, solid piece and put that in first. Then you've got a layer of 3-inch customizable latex. So you're going to want to make sure you have your configuration for what you ordered, so you'll know what side, which latex goes on which side, and because then there's a second piece of customizable latex that's 1.5 inches that's going to go on top. So you just want to make sure that, because there's 4 pieces here, that you're layering them correctly. So first you want to locate the bottom piece of the encasing, and you'll just want to look, it's the piece that has 2 zippers on the top and the bottom, and you want to just make sure it's the right side out with the inseam on the inside. So the next piece that you're going to need is the 1.5-inch layer of firm latex, and you can identify that by the tag. It'll say if it's the firm or soft piece. So this is the firm piece, so we'll go ahead and put that in the bottom of our encasing.
So the proper way to carry latex is to fold it into thirds and lift it this way. That way you won't rip anything. So now we want to lay the latex out, put this squared up into the corners. And you sort of jiggle it into place so that it lines up in all the corners. And it's important to get it lined up with the base, because you're going to build up from here.
The next layer of latex that you want to put in is first the 3-inch layer of customizable latex, and then you'll have the 1.5-inch layer. They're going to come in the box on top of each other, so it might just be easier to move the 2 as a unit.
This one says firm, which is one of the sides we're going to be configuring. And this one says soft, so these 2 go together.
So to figure out the appropriate way to lay the latex in the encasing, it's easy if you have all the tags on the same end of the bed, and we suggest the top part because that's where the zipper is going to start and end, so you'll have access to see what layer is which if you have it set up that way. And also, you'll want to make sure that the cut edge of the latex is on the inside, and you can see that this is cut because it has these ridges on the edge, and so those ridges you want to be on the inside.
So then the top layer is your soft layer, and that goes across the top. Again, the tag goes at the head of the bed. This is the last piece to go in of latex.
So now that we have our 4 layers of latex in, we're going to apply the moisture pad. And how this piece works is it's going to zip to the top part of the bottom piece of encasing. And you can notice what side is the right side. There isn't a zipper on the inside part. The zipper will be on the outside. And that inner seam will kind of just tuck into the mattress, and you'll zip it around.
So you want to start the zipper like this, and then begin zipping. And then when you come to the end, you'll notice that the zipper zips over the zipper. So it's like a dual encasement. So make sure you zip it all the way to the end.
So after you put your moisture pad on, this is what your mattress is going to look like. It looks like it's complete, but we still have one final layer, and that's the top piece of the encasement. So when you put this on your bed, you'll want this canvas piece at the bottom with the logo at the foot of the bed, and you'll simply tuck this down around the mattress, and there'll be a zipper at the bottom that you'll want to attach at the head of the bed.
If you sit on the floor and you start the zipping process, it's a lot easier than bending over. Saves your back.
So it's easiest if you have someone to lift the mattress as you feed the zipper along, and you may need to pull the casing to have a little bit of slack so that you're not putting so much pressure on the zipper. So you'll find that the zipper is located on the bottom, but really it kind of comes around and underneath. So you want to make sure that you're pulling the encasing down enough so that it can be zipping kind of underneath the mattress.
If you have a headboard that doesn't have access from behind like this, then you should pull the mattress forward and finish up the zipping process, start the zipping process, and then when you're done, you can lift from both sides and put it back into place.
So when you've completed putting the encasing on, you may just need to kind of encourage the latex into the shape that you want. It might be a little lumpy from the zipping process, so you'll just make sure it's tucked in on all the edges and smooth on the top, and you should be good. A job well done deserves a rest.